You're going to talk after Taylor, right? Okay. Chloe, come here. Chloe, you don't need to sit. You know, when I arrived at Congregation Beth Israel in 2003, Chloe, come stand with me. Please. When I arrived at Congregation Beth Israel in 2003, we had 3 confirmands that year. And next Shabbat morning, we will have 20 confirmands. We had 2 8th graders in our 8th grade program. Congregation Beth Israel had become somewhat of a bar mitzvah factory. And the numbers are not important. Really, the souls are what's important. But the numbers are a little bit important because what we have been able to do, us, all together, is to say that we require something in a relationship, that we require commitment in a relationship. We've told our kids and our families, we want to see you. We want to pray with you. We want to study with you. We want to grow with you and learn with you. And we want to become Jews who value relationships. And so what we did, starting a little over 10 years ago, was to say these are the commitments we ask of our families and of our kids. And in return, what you will get is not just a Jewish education, but you will get a loving relationship, a relationship that is based on integrity and respect and trust from your rabbis and from your educators and from your board members and from your committee members. And you will go to college prepared. Unprepared for so many things, of course, but prepared to be Jewish in this very, very, very non-Jewish and somewhat hostile world. And that second part of the conversation that we had about 4 years ago with Jen Garber and Mark Lerner and a think tank of people was how to create a youth culture, a culture within our congregation where the faces of our kids are obviously apparent in everything that we do and everything that we are, but are really present at all times, where our youth, whether they're babies in our preschool or playgroup or high schoolers or anywhere in between, where our kids not just have a voice in how our congregation functions and operates, but are part of a very important part of the fabric that is the tapestry of Congregation Beth Israel. Whether you're young or older, whether you're new or have been here for a while. And a big critical piece of that was bringing Taylor Poslosky to Congregation Beth Israel. Actually, not just Taylor as a person, but creating a full-time director position for our kids and for our youth culture. So I do want to acknowledge Jen Garber and Mark Lerner. I want to acknowledge their committee, and I want to acknowledge the members of our board. In particular, I want to give a special shout out to Julie Heimovich and so many other people, Steve Bandler and Wendy. I mean, this was Sari Roth-Romer. This was a wonderful experience. And in many ways, we're celebrating and acknowledging an end tonight. But I knew when we hired Taylor and when she came here, I remember saying to Rabbi Keller, it is your responsibility to supervise her and nurture her and then send her to rabbinic school. And it's your responsibility to write the letter of recommendation and to mentor her. And so for me to see Rabbi Keller do it from start to finish was really, really remarkable. And one of those kids who, whether she ends up in rabbinic school or cantorial school or whatever one day, Chloe Carrier, who's the president of our youth group board, is going to speak now and begin this segment of our evening. But I did want to mention at the outset that this is all part of a vision that was strategic, and a vision that was profound, and a vision that has changed the very fabric of our congregation forever. And Taylor, it will, in the history books, be known that you were the first one to fill this position as Director of Youth Engagement, and not only were you successful, but our youth are now very much engaged and safe and welcome in this wonderful environment of our Kehilah Kedoshah. So, without further ado, Chloe, it's all you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Chloe.
Hi, I'm Chloe.
I have had the honor of serving as the president of our youth group, Biddy, for the past year. Tonight, it is with great sadness and celebration that we as a congregation say goodbye to our youth advisor, Taylor Poslosky, and I pass the gavel and Biddy dinosaur to the new Biddy presidents. So I would like to call up Caroline Carrier, my little sister, and Annie Rosenthal, her co-president. Okay, congratulations and mazel tov to becoming the new presidents of Biddy. I couldn't be prouder to have you two taking my place. I know you'll have an amazing year. This is the Biddy Brontosaurus. It's our mascot. Our other mascot is Krispy Kreme donuts. So, because we like them. And this is a gavel, the presidential gavel, donated by my mom. So here you go. Congratulations. Hey. New president. Okay. Okay. Take care of them, okay? Over the past 2 years, Biddy has grown so much. With Taylor's guidance, our board set and accomplished goals throughout the years. When we started hosting events, our numbers were small, but Taylor helped us reach our goal of expanding Biddy into what it is today. From social action events to movie nights, and especially hosting a region-wide event, Taylor worked extremely hard to maintain and improve our youth group. And in between events, meetings, and taking care of all of our needs, Taylor applied and was accepted into rabbinical school. So Reed, Aiden, and Stephanie, the seniors on Biddy board, come up. Help me present a gift to Taylor. Taylor, also come up. She's embarrassed. Come on, Taylor.
Is that in your script?
No? Okay. We're so sad to see you go. Stop. Stop.
No crying. Wait, Taylor, no, that's a cry.
We're sad to see you go, but excited to see where you will end up. Taylor, I'd like to present you with these two gifts on behalf of Biddy. This first one is a yod, and this is what it looks like. Very nice. Okay, here you can look at it.
It's also yours.
It's a yod for you to use when you're reading Torah in Israel as a rabbi. We hope you'll think of us, and there's an inscription on the bottom that says, Taylor Poslosky, Director of Youth Engagement, thank you for always pointing us in the right direction. With love, Biddy, and then it has today's date. So this is your first gift. Since you will be a student, we also decorated this notebook for you, and it's upside down, so you can use it in Israel. We wish you the best of luck in all of your endeavors, and we hope you'll come back to visit.
We had like the upside down touch.
Yeah,
That was
thank
fun.
you. That's definitely-
Oh, that was your idea?
Okay.
The ones we bought were bad.
Thank you. Bye.
So,
You're the next speaker. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You know, they're so uncomfortable on the bima.
Yeah.
You are. You guys, I mean, really.
Taylor was going to say something, but she did not know that she was going to come up on the bima, so she's going to put her stuff down. She's heading back now. I'm the filler. Hi. How's everyone doing? That's good. All right. Shabbat shalom again. All right. Everyone looks great. All right, good. Okay. And here's Taylor.
Shabbat shalom. It is surreal to be standing here in front of you all tonight. 2.5 years ago, I moved here to begin working as your Director of Youth Engagement, and in 1 week, I will be closing this chapter of my life and opening a new one, preparing to start the rabbinical program at HUC in Jerusalem. I've thought about what I would say tonight over and over, and words don't quite do this experience justice, but I'll try. The time I've spent here at CBI has been invaluable. I have adored getting to know the kids and working with everyone here. There are a few people I would like to thank in particular tonight. Rabbi Kahn, thank you for your guidance and unwavering support since I first arrived. You believed in me when I wasn't quite sure of myself. You knew it would be a gamble to hire someone straight out of college who had never lived away from home, and yet here I am. You knew that I could do it, and you told me. You've always endorsed me. Thank you for everything. Stacy, you have been a friend, a mentor, and a wonderful person to work with through my time here. I have loved getting to know you, see your passion for Jewish education, learn different teaching techniques and about Judaism from you. You are an amazing Jewish educator, but even more so, a wonderful and loyal friend. Thank you for always being there for me. Brian, having you as my hallmate these past couple of years has been a lot of fun. You were there when I had a million questions those first few months, and you showed me the ropes up at camp. Thank you for your patience and willingness to answer any and all matter of questions I pop in to ask. Marin, I was so excited when I found out that you were going to start working here. Finally, someone else my age. Little did I know that I would find such a great friend in you. You have a big heart, and your love for camp is apparent. Thank you for always being so kind, funny, and laid back. You're a wonderful friend. Kathy Brewer, you are the glue that keeps this place running and have become an invaluable friend and confidant this past year. Thank you for always having time to talk about anything. You always have great advice and the ability to make me laugh, even when I was having an off day. Thank you so much. Jen Garber, thank you for being there from the very beginning, picking me up from the airport, my first trip out to Scottsdale to interview, chairing the youth committee, and always providing support to CBI and to me. It was exciting to know that a Gucci alum was going to be at CBI, so I had something in common with you from the very start. Thank you for your endless support. You're amazing. My Biddy seniors. It is crazy to think that just 2.5 years ago, we were at Litaken spending the first weekend away getting to know each other. Since then, there have been countless nifty weekends, Biddy events, and Biddy meetings. You were there for it all. Congratulations on the successful building of a wonderful youth group here at CBI. You worked very hard to make this dream a reality, and I could not be more proud of the wonderful young adults you have become. Good luck next year. My Biddy teens. It has been an awesome time creating a youth culture with you all at the center of it. I loved being with you for the highs and lows, the exhilarating weekends, and the at times frustrating moments along the way. Continue to love CBI, your friends, and being Jewish. I cannot wait to come back and visit and see where you all have taken it. Jessie Lynn, thank you for making it a little bit easier to leave. It is such a relief to know that I am leaving the youth program in your capable, loving hands. You're going to do a wonderful job. Courtney, what can I even begin to say to you? You were my first friend in Arizona. You were caring, outgoing, and so much fun to be around. You quickly became my family, and I cannot imagine my time here without you. They say that there are 3 types of friends. Friends for a reason, friends for a season, and friends for a lifetime. You are definitely a friend for a lifetime. Thank you so much for being you. Rabbi Keller. You are a lot of things. My rabbi, my supervisor, my mentor, my support system, and my friend. You have always had a kind word, a kick in the pants, or a joke, depending on what I needed at that moment. I have never met anyone who works as hard as you do and cares as much as you do. No matter what, I knew I could always count on you and that you would always advocate for me. You've set the bar very high for my future supervisors. I can't imagine having someone I respect, admire, and care about as much as you. The example you set has pushed me to work harder, dream bigger, and believe more deeply. Words cannot express how vital a role you have played over the time I've been here. I am forever grateful to you. As my time at CBI comes to a close, I can say this has truly been a life-altering experience. I have gained knowledge of the inner workings of a synagogue and the Jewish youth professional world, but most importantly, I gained a family in all of you. It is bittersweet to leave. I am sad to leave behind a place that has come to be a home, and yet I am thrilled to begin my rabbinic studies. On this Shabbat, I will not say goodbye, rather lehitraot, until we meet again. Shabbat shalom.
No, you have to come over here and stand here. You have to come over here and stand here. Oh, first of all. Schlepping you all the way here from the cornfields, riding on the tractors, figuring out how electricity works, indoor plumbing, and other modern technologies. It was pretty fun. So everyone got, as part of the graduation, they got a blessing or a quote, and I have many for you. First, it is Erev Shabbat, and so to acknowledge the Torah portion for a second, which is Achrei Mot, which means after the death. It actually speaks of the death of Nadav and Avihu, two of Aaron's sons. It's nestled next to next week's Torah portion called Kedoshim, which talks about the holiness code. And the portion it's complicated and talks about a scapegoat and basically makes a list of don'ts from God. The significance of the section, however, is that it's punctuated, every section, repeatedly, mentioning God's self. God repeats God's self, that it's sort of God that gives these laws, if you will, over and over. And as I look deeply into the portion and the pattern of the text for this week, it's become evident that God is simply, this week and next week, being a role model. God is saying, I'm going to do this, so you're going to do this. And Taylor, you are a role model. You are a great, unbelievable role model to people around you, particularly to all the youth. You are respectful. You're on time. You're prepared. You always have a pad and pen with you. You're focused, you're Jewish-minded, and you're present. And so, being this role model, one of the quotes to start is from the Shema, which is, "And you shall teach them diligently to your children, these laws, and talk of them when you sit down in your house, and when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise up. And you do these things. You teach the kids. You embed yourself with the kids. You become part of the kids, and then you become their teacher and their mentor, and you make them from kids into young adults. And you do it while you're sitting, and you do it while you're on your way, and you do it at a lock-in when everyone's asleep, lying down, and when you rise up, and you do it in all those instances. Whenever anyone leaves a job, or a place or a situation for that matter, all one can hope for is to leave the place better than it was before. To leave an indelible mark. And you, Taylor, have undoubtedly done that here. Your work, your love, your sweat, your tears, your smiles, your laughter have brought our youth from 0 to 60 in just over 2 years. You're part of the CBI crew, the true building block of our youth department and our vision. And we will miss you. But you leave that mark. And so as you leave our community and move to Jerusalem to start rabbinic school, we hope that we've left an indelible mark on you. We hope that your time here was filled with growth and with professional and with growth, both personally and professionally, with Judaism, and we hope that this will bring you great success. And we also hope that you had a lot of fun. And so here is the last quote and then a few blessings we have for you. And this one I knew the second you gave me the date of this quote came to my mind. The second you said, this is the date I'm leaving, I bought my plane ticket. I'm still looking for an apartment, which we're still doing together, talking to every random Israeli on the internet to find you a roommate. But the second you told me that you were leaving, I thought, this is the quote. Lo alecha hamlacha ligmor, velo ata ben chorin lihivatel mimena. You are not expected to complete the task, but neither are you free to avoid it or desist from it. And you have done that. A huge, overarching, challenging task, waiting and waiting and waiting for a youth director to show up, a full-time youth director, to turn this tide in our youth culture. And so, undoubtedly, the words of Pirkei Avot are the second you told me I knew I was going to have this moment to stand here with you and to tell you that Rabbi Tarfon was thinking of you when he wrote it. And so I want to leave you with one blessing from me, and there are several blessings I think that we're going to keep doing. There's at least another 50 or 60 minutes left of the service, so we're just going to keep doing it. There's really good oneg, so just think about it. It's coming. They think I'm kidding, which is funny. Thank you for doing literally this holy work and for leaving this place better than when you arrived. And so as you go on your way, I want to share this blessing with you. V'lirushalayim ircha barachamim tifne, v'yesh shalom b'shareya, v'shalva belev yoshveya, v'toratecha mitzion tetzeh, u'dvarecha mirushalayim, baruch ata Adonai, noten shalom b'Yerushalayim. And turn in compassion to Jerusalem, your city. May there be peace in her gates, quietness in the hearts of her inhabitants. Let your Torah go forth from Zion and your word from Jerusalem. Blessed is Adonai, who gives peace to Jerusalem. As you head there, maybe your spirit and your work and your carrying Tarfon with you can help make that place a better place, make our people a stronger people, and it'll be fabulous to watch you on this rabbinic journey all the way through, particularly because I don't want you to go to Cincinnati, but I want you to go to LA so you're closer, but I think we're going to lose. So we'll go to Cincinnati. It's closer to the cornfields for you, and you can go back to the old system with the tractors and stuff. It's going to be great. I think Rabbi Kahn has some words for you as well.
And it's my honor to ask for God's blessings upon you for your journey to Israel. And the first year of the rabbinic program is really, really meant to be fun. And it's very difficult too. But more fun. So we want you to play. We want you to learn and immerse yourself. And we ask that as you begin this new journey, that you will go forth in health and safety and reach your destination in peace. that your journey will not be made in vain, and that you will return to your family, both your real family and this family, with contentment in your heart, and that you know that there are dear ones to you that are here rooting for you all along the way. Baruch atah Adonai shomer hanosim. We praise you, Adonai, the protector of those who go on journeys. And may you continue to be blessed and know what a great blessing you have been to us. Adonai yishmor tzeitecha uvoacha me'etah ve'ad olam. May God bless your coming and your going from this time forth and forever. And we can't wait to see Rabbi Poslosky in 5 years. Mazel.